It's Bernard.
So, I've just seen Tell Me Who I Am, and this documentary is unbelievable. Literally, it's unbelievable. It is so dark. I mean, do not watch this if you're wanting to watch something cheery, because boy, does this bring you down. That being said, it's a story that needs to be seen. Like, it's absolutely harrowing. It's essentially about a guy who gets in a car crash, he loses his memory, and, obviously he has lots of questions about who he is, how he's been raised, because he's forgotten everything, so he literally has to learn everything again. And his brother's, never really telling him much, and he's kind of keeping him in the dark about a lot of things, which he's finding very suspicious. And, well, it turns out that his mum's a paedophile. His mum was a serial paedophile who passed her children round to other paedophiles. Usually you drop your kids over to their mates, they play with some toys. Well, she dropped them off to a paedophile and they'd play. It's messed up. It's honestly, absolutely, it's outrageous. And also just the way this story's told. It's told from the perspective of the brother. It kind of loses his memory. But then it's also told from the perspective of the other brother. The brother who's keeping him in the dark. And, goes into detail why he's keeping him in the dark. Because, he's trying to protect him. He loves him. He doesn't want him to know what's happened to him. He almost sees it like a gift. His brother is gifted with the fact that he no longer has knowledge of what's happened to them. And in a weird way, it kind of is. And I totally get it. I totally get why the brother kept him in the dark. But, it's structured in a way, it's a bit of a mystery to begin with, and you don't know really what's happened. And then, it ultimately leads to the two brothers coming together and actually sitting down and talking about it. Because one of the brothers just never wanted to talk about it with him. Because, it's bringing back up all those memories, all that pain and anger and disgust and rage and hurt. And it's just, I totally understand why the brother doesn't want to talk about it. He just wants to move on. But his other brother wants to know about it because he feels left in the dark. So, you're yo-yoing between both of the perspectives, and you're empathizing with both people. But ultimately, at the end, they both got a compromise, And, it's an amazing documentary. It's a very, very tough watch. It's very unsettling, but, stories like this, need to be told. People need to know that stuff like this goes on, because it happens, and it's not as irregular as you think it is. The consumption of child pornography on the internet is growing at an aggressive rate, and it's frightening. And it's disgusting, and it needs to be stopped. It's we can't just pretend it's not happening. This is what people love to do. Ignorance is bliss. Just pretend it's not happening, and we'll just forget about it. But no, we need to know about this stuff. We need to know this stuff is happening, and we need to know how to combat it. So, have you seen Tell Me Who I Am? Comment below and let me know. And if you need a video, go to itsbernard.com.